Hi everybody, welcome back. This episode, I don't know, I'll talk about a lot of different things, so we'll see. And I think I'm gonna try having like a YouTube cover or like intro or whatever. I've been looking at like CapCut for inspo. I might just take one of those, but like I think they're just good and I'm not super big, like I'm not big at all. I like so it's like, why not just use one of those, you know? It's a given. But I would like to first start off with just tips because my school, I think many schools in the area are starting with like courses for next year. And I know upcoming freshmen will probably just started those or might have already finished them. But I would like to talk about a few just tips. I am a sophomore at the moment, but I am a sophomore who takes all CP classes. Guys, we're making my way up. But to get into it, if you are a 8th grade going into freshman year, definitely think about the workload if you are thinking about taking all honors. I haven't done it, so I don't know from experience, but I've heard a lot of people talk about it and they're like, yes, having all honors freshman year is, but colleges look for the growth. So like if you're at honors and you say honors the entire year, no growth. Yeah, you could get AP and that grows up, but they want to see that growth. So if you start with 2 honors and then you go to 3 and then you go to 5 and then you have APs, that growth is wonderful. Or yes, start with all honors and then you drop 2 because you're adding clubs on, because they look at the extracurriculars, they look at the community service, they look at all that. Yes, grades are super duper important, but they want to see you doing other stuff. They don't want, yeah, you'll get into Ivies. But you also need that extracurriculars. They don't want to feel like you're some basic girl, basic boy who just bad, but the bare minimum, right? Doing honors to get to that high class, but really you're not having that extracurriculum or that sport because you want to have the grades. But you could still excel in a CP class and have time for clubs, and they're like, oh wow, she's doing other stuff. Like I do CP classes, but I do best buddies. I did soccer this year. So like there's still some other stuff. I'm going on the French exchange, so like there's all that too. So definitely if you're going from 8th to freshman, definitely think about that if you haven't already done your classes. And like just join clubs. Look at the clubs that they offer for your school. Join them. You don't have to. Don't join if you're not gonna go. But look at them. Look at them all and be like, ooh, like have these on the list or whatever. Yeah, definitely do not stress super, super hard about that. For me, I'm going into junior year next year, so my classes for next year will most likely determine what I do senior year, which is for me super scary. I don't have reference. I have nobody really helping me out on that and it's terrifying me. But we pick courses this Friday, which I'm like actually starting to get super nervous about. But I'm like, I've been thinking about it and like, I've started figuring that out. But also, different classes will get you for different colleges. And if college isn't your thing, do you. Like, completely do you. Be free, run free, whatever. Well, not literally, but you know. It's you do you type of situation. And if you are thinking about going to college, I know different towns have like different apps for colleges. My town has Score, so like if you search up a college and it'll like tell you what you want. Bad word. Not what you want. What you will need. So like for languages, do you need all 4 years? Is 2 years okay? I'm going for all 4 because I really want that. biliteracy award. But yeah, and definitely look like you only need like 3 sciences at my school and 3 histories, I think. Check if your college wants more. Check what classes you should take for your college if you want to double up for sophomore year because you need to get to trig and pre-calc. You want to look at everything. If you know what you want to be, start looking at that stuff. If you have it set what you want to be, I want to be a psychologist. Been looking at some other things like occupational therapy, but psychology is very much my way for now. It's like, look at what you need. Look at what you do freshman, sophomore, junior year will help you get to that step, you know? And like, start figuring out if you do a capstone at your school for senior year, start thinking about that early on, like where could you go? Because like I know for doctors they don't really do too much internships for a month just because they don't want it's like a whole thing. So definitely start thinking about that. And you also want to remember, it's high school, you still want to have fun. Don't overwork yourself. Yes, of course you'll like, even me who's in all CPs, I still feel like sometimes like I'm like so mentally drained. And I'm like, oh my god, imagine I was taking like a few honors right now. But it's like, don't overwork yourself right away, you know? Like, if you start working yourself so hard, yes, fine, you'll have a good GPA for freshman year, but then you could tank because of burnout, academic burnout. You don't want that to happen. So just really think about like, because now everything you do is for college. They don't care about middle school. They don't care. Elementary school, obviously. They don't care about that. These are the years that will count for what you do for college. And I know that sounds super scary, but don't make it scary. Don't overwork yourself. Join clubs. Have fun with your friends. If you overwork, you will not have time for friends, and then what? You're a straight A student? Okay, that's your life. If you're a straight A student with a life, congratulations. Like, bravo. It's like, you want to have something else on your transcript than just grades. You know? Join ukulele for a semester. Do theater. Just have fun. This is time. Yes, you want to be serious, but you also want to have that little fun and enjoyment. And then you're an adult right after, so enjoy these years while you can, because I'm telling you, halfway through sophomore year, it feels like I just started freshman year. And like my brother leaves next year. That is like, what? It does go by super fast. It goes by, like, everybody's like, it goes by fast, and everyone's like, I don't believe it does. It really does. Just remember, having a small group of friends, having a good amount of friends, not like super, but having 1-2 good close friends, you're set. You're fine. Like, I have my boyfriend and a few close friends. Like, I'm good. That's what you need. And I know that sounds like, it's like the everybody says that, and like, it's not true. And I'm like, oh girl, believe me, I thought the same thing walking into freshman year. I'm like, no, I need a lot of friends. Like, I need to keep all my friends, keep them close. Like, yes, I have a lot of friends, but I have a few close friends that I like, you know, super close with. That's what you need. And it takes off a lot on your plate having that too. Like, not having so many people to worry about, you know? Just really try and focus on yourself. And not like shutting everybody else, kind of focus on yourself. Like, focus on what is good for you. don't push it if it's not working. Don't force it. Will not get you anywhere. Will just mentally destroy you even faster. And just take your pace class. If it means going lower, okay, go lower. You're fine. I promise you, you will make it out. At the end of the day, you will be okay. If you want to go higher, if you want to personally challenge yourself, do it. Don't go higher to prove someone else wrong or to feel better than someone else. Do it for you. The classes are meant for you. You're not choosing classes for other people. It's all for you, okay? So just focus on yourself and what's right for you. And if you feel like it's wrong, don't do it. Whether it's going into a class, whether it's going to a party, whether it's the peer pressure or just whatever it is, don't do it. If it feels wrong, don't do it. Follow your gut. It will always tell you the right thing. I promise you that. Yeah. I don't know if I have much else to say. It's really just like follow your gut. Do you. Again, like do you. Like you're gonna be okay at the end of the day. If you do all honors, amazing for you. If you do all CPs, amazing for you. If that's the level you work best at, girl, you are golden. Perfect. Oh, amazing. You know? Just do you. You're good. Will go by in a blink, so make sure you have fun. Have your own fun. If your own type of fun means sitting at home alone, reading a book with a candle and some hot chocolate with your dog on your bed, do it. If your type of fun is going out on Friday night into the town or into the city with your friends and just goofing around, do that. Do what's fun for you, not what's fun for we normalize as fun. Do your fun, do your classes, do your clubs, do your sports. Do you. It'll work out in the end, I promise you. Just have fun to what you want to have fun to. Yeah, okay. Alright, that's it. Bye, guys.